Hey, what's happening? Here's one for you. They always tell you not to focus on the negative, except for what we do right here. We do focus on the negative. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Light dumbbells, very light dumbbells, because you want to focus on that negative, right? How about those front raises and counting 1, 2, 3, 4, raising. Notice those palms are facing the floor so beautifully. 2, 3, 4. So what I'm doing, I'm controlling on the way up. And I'm really thinking about the negative part of the movement, the downward part of the movement, with a typical front raise, front dumbbell raise, nothing special. And of course I see people alternate doing these. I always prefer to do these, both hands, solid. And of course I like the high reps. We go to 15 with these, but I'm not gonna go to 15 right now, but you go to 15. I'll get 4 more for time, but notice how that count in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4. Raise under control. 2, 3, 4. Raise. 2, 3, 4. That's a beautiful thing. Now we'll do the same thing with the side laterals. Raise. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're up again. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you focus on the negative, that's where all the growth is. That's where all the stimulus is. That's how you make good gains. And also it makes you keep good form. It actually forces you to keep good form. Because sometimes we get a little lazy, everybody does, right? Raising, hitting those shoulders from all angles. Nice. And again, don't let your ego get in the way, because if your ego gets in the way, 2 more, your weights are going to be far too heavy, because when you're accentuating the negative part of the movement, your weights are going to go down. The size of your weights are going to go down. Your poundage is going to plummet. That's just the way it goes. So we did a little shoulder work. I'll show you how to work that negative thing into different body parts in a second. And in between sets, I keep moving. I really keep moving. I'll do a few jacks. I'll do a few jump squats in between to get that real nice cross-training effect. And I'll go right into the next superset. In this case, we'll do these push-ups in that accentuating that negative thing. So you got these things as handles, and you go down, down for 4, drive it up. You're down 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way, and you're driving it up. That's nice. How about that count of 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just drive it up nice. And the back is always straight. I always make sure I'm protecting my lower back. And by keeping the back straight and the elbows back, you keep excellent form. That's very important. Extremely important. Still focusing on that downward part of the movement. Right there. That downward part of the movement. Right there. How about 2 more for time? Still focusing. Those last repetitions become difficult. You still got to concentrate and make them all count. Make every one count. How about holding? Get that nice stretch for the last one and drive it up. All right, here's one for you from a different angle. Same body part, same chest work, same tries. And of course the shoulders get worked. Elevating the feet on my beautiful love seat back there. Just going down and pushing up. Again, the negative, 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 negative. Driving it up. You can use all this stuff that you have around your house, and you'd be surprised what you can do with very little, very little. Go all the way down, 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 fight it, fight it, fight it, drive it up. I feel like I'm in a cage here with this chair. One, put it all the way down. Down, 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 down. And drive it up. How about 3 more for time? They get difficult. With those legs elevated like that, it gets difficult. Last 2. Get a good feel in that chest area, and the thighs, and the shoulders. Right there. Pretty darn good. I'm kidding. And now we'll go right to the triceps with the same kind of approach. With those legs up on whatever you have. I had my couch. Down. Nice big stretch. Drive it up. 2, 3, 4, and drive it. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and drive it. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and drive it up. There you go for that last one. And you know something, believe it or not, you may use less repetitions, fewer repetitions I should say, and less weight, but your muscles don't know the difference. Your muscle only knows that it has to work a little bit harder. It doesn't care about the weight, doesn't really care about the repetitions, it just cares about the workload. And that's what you're about to do when you use this technique. And remember, I'm just doing these goofy things between, so I'm keeping my heart rate up. I have a small room to work with today. You know, tomorrow I may be outdoors, but I have a little small room to work with today. So I'm keeping my heart rate up between getting that cross-training effect. I'll tell you something, you can't go into a gym, you can't just lift weights and do nothing else. You gotta worry about flexibility, you gotta get your fitness level up, your overall fitness level is what it's all about, not just about muscle size. Okay, the curl can be done the same way. 2, 3, 4. Squeezing. And again, for demonstration purposes, I have these little 10-pounders, but of course you can adjust your weight accordingly. Look at that squeeze up on top. Squeeze up on top like you're making a muscle, like you're flexing your muscle up top. You could even go across the body a little bit for variation. But lower that weight nice and easy. Lower that weight nice and easy. Right across the body. You can do 6 this way with both arms, and then 6 the way I started out with. We can go back to this, and there's no reason why you can't vary everything you do within the set, meaning that I can go to this exercise where I turn the wrist, involve the forearms, right in the middle of the set. There are no rules here, not really, but keep that form strict. Use your imagination, keep it interesting for you. Don't settle in to a boring workout that you're not going to stick with. It's just not going to work out for you in the long run. Something you could always stick with so you look forward to your exercise, look forward to going to the gym. Nice. All right, be right back with another one. Okay, here I go again, in between sets, right here. No, between sets, right? Just doing anything, slipping, doing anything just to keep my heart going between sets. Let's go to the lower half. Let's hold it here, and let's get down. Same idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, way down there. I hear people say all the time, don't get too low on your squats. Why not? Why not? If you're able to, if you have good hip flexibility and your legs are in decent shape, get down there. Involve everything. Involve the glutes, involve the quads, the hamstrings, everything. And I have this comfortably against my chest, so I don't have to worry about carrying that weight. I can focus on the legs. I'm squeezing hard down there. Going down very, very slowly and squeezing way very hard on the bottom. Sinking really low and back up top. How about 4 more for time? Way down there. 1, 2, 3, and last one. I'm going a little fast myself. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, and drive it. Just like that. Still moving between sets. Still moving between sets, right? Anything that keeps you going between sets. This is a 1 dumbbell for the hamstring deadlift. Not straight. This time we're not gonna go straight. We're gonna bend a little bit. We're gonna hold it lengthwise. Down and back up. Really thinking about the glutes, the hamstrings, and back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back up top. Sometimes you can do a little halfy with this so the tension stays where you want it to stay, like this. You go down and just hit this area and right back down again. You can vary it. You can do 1 full range of motion, the second one, little half, and then go back to the full. Just get the hamstrings, back of the legs, your glutes involved in this. Much different than the squat. But if you don't have that hamstring machine, those leg curls to do, which are hard to find sometimes, and really not that effective sometimes, because of the cheating aspect, substitute with these deadlifts with just 1 dumbbell. You know why I like 1 dumbbell? It's very easy to maneuver the 1 dumbbell. Feels good. You can use a heavier dumbbell. This is a 25. How about 2 more? Last one coming. And back top. Now I'm not gonna actually demonstrate any ab work right now. And that's my thing. I love the abs. You can do your abs every day. But think about this. Between exercises and between all your little cardio, between exercises, get a few sets of ab work in. That way you don't leave until the end of the workout and never get to it or feel like too tired, too fatigued to do it. If you do that round that we just did on a pretty regular basis, you're gonna be all right. It's gonna be a good thing for you. Subscribe to the channel if you would. I'd love for you to subscribe. I'd love your comments down below. I answer every single one, never miss a comment. I promise you that. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.